look at this trolling.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
you couldn't save your friend, huh? Yeah. Stupid nigga. This is just disgusting.
He just,
bro.
like,
That's terrible.
He just made it a puppet and
Yeah.
then like fucking mocked him.
Yep.
What a
And
douche.
killed the puppet.
Wow.
That's
He's sick.
literally unhinged.
Hey everyone. MAHITO, the most diabolical curse. Have you guys seen it? Because we haven't.
All right, let's jump into it.
Hello.
Bro turned his arm into a cannon thinking he's Samus, started spamming the shit out of Gear 3rd, and then they
Oh,
did
Jujutsu
an
Kaisen
elevator,
again?
he tried to kiss the nigga.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what? The asylum.
Ooh. Yes.
This is for the most diabolical people.
Greetings once again, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all back to the asylum, our very special place for the cuckoo of cockeyed and the mentally insane. And ladies and gentlemen, today we have a doozy. Today we'll be diving into the mind of a man that has terrorized the entire city, traumatized a 15-year-old little boy, and I'ma just be honest with you, the motherfucker's insufferable. And if you hate this nigga, I don't blame you. Patient 002, MAHITO. Now, before we start, I have made a change in the scoring system of the asylum. Now on the sanity meter, instead of 5 levels, there are now 10. And if they commit one of these certain actions that is listed, the meter will go up to how much the action is worth. And now with that out the way, it is time to commence rehabilitation.
Oh boy.
Chapter 1, Junpei, the Fool. Poor old little Junpei. A very tragic tale, to be honest. Now, as we can see, this little nigga's getting his ass beat by some bullies. And why they beating his ass, you may ask? Simple. They was trying to impress a bitch.
Really, nigga?
Some mid at that. Look at her strong ass face, nigga. Oh, sharp ass chin, bitch built like the nigga chin. And then look at this sorry ass teacher just watching the student getting his ass beat like, shit, that ain't my problem. It's lunchtime, nigga. So they end up beating his ass, then posting it on Instagram, clowning him, because obviously these dudes is trying to run a train on them tracks. But later on after this, Junpei goes to the movies to skip school. And while he's at the movie, what do you know? The Three Stooges are there yapping.
Oh, that's
ass off
so
with their
unfortunate.
Goddamn cell phone in the goddamn theater. That fucking bright ass cell phone, like, turn that shit the fuck off. And then they hear yapping like, yo man, I think she's gonna let us hit, bruh. But out of nowhere, this dirty ass nigga pops up right behind them and says, oh my gosh, you guys are so rude. Didn't you read the disclaimer? No cellular devices allowed. And this man uses his special, disgusting ass technique, idle transfiguration. Or what I like to call it, the cheese touch.
The cheese touch.
Forms these niggas into, I don't know. The first dude looked like he got a pair of testicles on his head. The second nigga looking like Roger from American Dad. And the third dude, I don't know, bro, just gave him a big ass forehead. But right off the bat, boom, that's a multi-kill. This nigga's a level 2 right out the gate. And you know what? For putting his dirty ass unwashed hands on another man's face? Yeah, that's unhinged behavior. And a half.
I mean, like,
That's fair.
I hate when people, you know, are very rude at the movie theaters, but I don't know, man. That just seems a little too gruesome for a little bit of a punishment, you know?
I suppose.
A little over.
The cheese effect is a little too much.
Yeah, a little too much, you know? I would have scaled it back just a bit.
Just a
but-
touch.
So after Junpei just witnessed a triple homicide, Junpei thought to himself, oh my God, I just witnessed a whole serial killer. But he did kill my bullies, and that was kind of cool. I think I'm gonna go follow him. So this dumb ass nigga decides to follow bro down a dark alley. Like, bro, are you dumb? Nigga,
Like, honestly, I get it, right? You got bullied, but what are you doing? You gonna go follow the guy who killed people? Because he's a cool dude.
And he did it with just touching their fucking face quickly.
At that point, I would just,
Yeah.
I would
I'd
run.
be a little scared, not intrigued.
I wouldn't even know how to explain this to anybody.
just witnessed a triple homicide and said, let me go follow the killer. But no, this is where we start to see how despicable this man MAHITO is. So he turns around and says, you can see me, yes. I see you want to learn the dark arts, yes. And obviously, since Junpei is basically having a terrible life right now, he's like, yeah, teach me what you just did, bro. So MAHITO takes him back to his evil lair in the sewers, and he just starts teaching him about
The
cursed
sewer.
spirits and cursed energy, and is obviously obviously just manipulating and taking advantage of a kid with a pretty shitty mental state right now. So then later on one day, he ends up hearing something down the tunnel. And while he's looking down at MAHITO pops in his face and he tells him, "You hear it, don't you, boy? My experiments, would you care to take a look?" So he takes him back here and he shows him this big ass glob and tells him, "Now you see my young boy, this is Big Bertha. She was a fat bitch I found on the side of the road. So I wondered, could I make her even bigger?" But no, it gets worse. Then this nigga says, "You see that little turd you're holding in your hand? That was a midget named Eduardo." You know what I mean? He was already a midget, so I wanted to see if I could make him even smaller.
What?
This nigga is trash.
This man is disgusting. He is out here doing human experimentation. And what makes it worse, these people are technically still alive. This is straight unhinged.
Oh, no.
Like, this nigga is a different type of sick. He is treating humans like Play-Doh. So later on after this, Nanami ends up finding MAHITO's hideout and wastes no time. He pulls a machete on this ugly bastard. So he ends up chopping off his hand. But just look at this nasty nigga. Bro's just twirling around his hand like, "Helicopter, helicopter." So then he fixes his hand and pulls out more of his cursed turds and just starts shooting them at him. They got the damn gum fruit. And this next part is just terrible. Look at this. Nanami standing on the thing and the cursed turd starts talking and saying,
Oh,
just reminding us that these people are still alive. They
that's
just got turned
terrible.
into Play-Doh. So then MAHITO rushes him and hits him with the dose of the cheese touch. And then look at him back up. This nigga got horse legs. Blood turned into a stallion. More. And he had Nanami on his heels. He was like, hell no. So MAHITO ends up hitting him off this ledge and gives us a nice good daily dose of zest. Cause why are his toes out?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Dog, who animated this scene? This nigga got his stinky ass, nasty ass toes out and everything. Straight diabolical. So Nanami cuts off bro's foot, tells him, "Put on some shoes, you dirty ass nigga." And bro said, "I'm making a strategic retreat, my nigga, because you stink." And just drops a bunch of debris on him. And then after the fight, look at this nasty bastard. This nigga turned into a fucking worm. Like, bro, what is that? Nigga built like the Alaskan bullworm.
Oh my God.
Tragedy occurs with yours truly behind it. So Junpei and Itadori end up becoming pretty good friends. Shit, Itadori's even at his house sharing a meal with him and his mom. But after Itadori leaves, one of Sukuna's fingers appear at his house in front of his mama. And well, someone behind her was looking real hungry. The next morning,
his
mama's
mom?
corpse is discovered, and half of the body is bit off from the waist down. And well, guess who probably set this shit up? Oh, you guessed it. Ta-da! This motherfucker.
Oh shit.
This man planted one
Dude,
of Sukuna's fingers in his house and got his mama killed. And guess what? It wasn't just MAHITO. Geto had some shit to do with this as well. These scheming ass niggas. But no. Here's the crazy part. After his mom's death, MAHITO starts talking to him and saying, "Oh man, I'm so sorry about your mom, bro. Obviously somebody set you up with this finger. Do you know anybody that was a jujutsu sorcerer that was probably in your house last night?"
Oh,
That's
wow.
so manipulative. I'm curious if he's going to count every like disfigured human that he uses as a kill, because this dude's killed.
Oh
Let's put it
shit.
that way.
Okay.
There's a lot of dead people.
So he's gonna turn Junpei against Itadori?
Yeah, I guess he's manipulating him.
Having dinner with you?
Is this nigga serious?
Sick ass nigga, bro. Man is out here trying to set Itadori up, bro. Diabolical ass nigga at a half. So later on after this, MAHITO and Geto end up going to Junpei's high school, and they end up casting a veil, and Junpei walks in looking like a school you-know-who, and just starts to beat the shit out of one of his
You know
bullies
what he
because
actually looked like to me? You know, in Spider-Man 3, Tobey Maguire's the Spider-Man character.
Oh, when he like
He
gets
goes
the
through the
black
goth
when he
phase.
yeah, he gets the
Yeah.
black suit, and he's like, "Now I'm just super cool."
Yeah,
now.
that's what that moment made me feel.
Oh yeah, like this is his moment.
Yup, he's changing.
My confidence is through the roof now.
Yeah.
thinks that he paid Yuji to set him up. Oh man, the way he manipulated this kid is horrible. So for like a good 5 minutes, Itadori and Junpei have a little squabble. So after they're done with their little friendly squabble and Itadori uses talk no jutsu, Mahito comes from the stairs and he's like, hey, how's it going, guys? Are you guys done f***ing around yet? And bro uses gear third and pins Itadori on the wall. So Junpei's like, what's going on? Mahito, stop this. You're not a bad person.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
So after Junpei finally comes to his senses, Mahito comes behind him and tells him, kids these days, y'all little niggas will believe anything now, won't you? You, my friend, are a fool. He turns this nigga into a fat alligator. What the fuck is that? Nigga turned him into a fusion of Pumbaa, Barney, and a fucking crocodile.
Yeah,
And this is
yeah,
just
he nailed
sad,
it.
Bro, look at him hanging on for dear life. Itadori, help me. I was a dumbass. Tragically, Junpei dies.
Aw.
This motherfucker is sick, bro. We're not even.
I feel
through
like so the point of Junpei's character, I mean, I haven't seen the show, but from what I'm gathering, was literally just to show us how sick Mahito is.
Basically, yeah.
Oh.
Manipulation.
Yeah.
What he's willing, the lengths he's willing to go.
The diabolical tendencies.
Irredeemable, you know. Horrible.
Damn.
The one, and this nigga is already halfway. Oh, this nigga is sick. Bro took advantage of a bullied kid and said, I'ma use you as my little plaything. So after this, bruh, Mahito gets his ass whooped, and very rightfully so. Niggas like, oh my god, is my nose bleeding? And Itadori was whooping his ass. Look at him grab his own noodle arm. Bro said, sit your dumb ass down with that bootleg ass gum fruit, nigga. Shit, even Nanami came in. Bro said, let me get some licks on this dirty ass motherfucker. And I mean, I don't blame him. Look at his diabolical fuck. Bro puked out some turds and said, fetch me their soul. But then look at this glorious scene when they just start jumping the shit out of this nigga.
Oh,
and then just look at him getting hit like, and they just hitting him like, bow, 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 jump that pussy nigga. Bro was getting his ass beat so bad he had to panic. Oh, bro pressed Q and said domain expansion. So he ends up trapping Nanami in here in this musty ass domain expansion. But here comes the MC coming to save the day. And then we know what happened next. Big Dog said, get your dirty ass on my face, nigga. And dropped the damn Patchy the pirate patch face bum. And bro knew he was cooked. So he had to turn into Cell when he was about to blow up the earth and pop like a balloon to make his retreat. Bruh. And then just look at this musted, dusted, dirty son of a bitch just sitting in these damn sewers like, that was fun. Niggas thought that little bum ass boy was gonna join the main cast. Psych.
I remember when that scene came out with Yuji, the other guy beating the shit out of him, and they were just like, it was just a fight back meme. It's just so good. I mean, it was just like a brutal beating. That's probably one of the best anime beatings I've seen.
Chapter 2, A Bloody Halloween. Now, before we even get to the Halloween night, we have to observe the casualty before that night. And that is none other than Mechamaru. Now, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. The man went out like a G. I mean, he pulled out a whole fucking mech. Dude pulled up in the Ava and
This show's ridiculous.
across the country.
This show
And
looks
look, he wasn't
awesome.
even done. Mahito came back for some more, just to get hit with the left and sent flying. But sadly for Mechamaru, even though his mecha was cool, he had to get reminded that he was just a side character. So Mahito ends up killing him. And what makes it sad, this man just got his body back from being crippled for his entire life. And he was about to meet his shorty with his actual self and got smoked.
Yeah, that poor guy, he was completely messed up, but he had a lot of energy. And then he made a deal with the curses, and you know that Mahito's ability is to basically reconfigure your body.
Yeah.
And he fixed them, and he killed them. It was
Just
sad.
for fun?
He essentially betrayed his friends to get his body back, to then kill the bad guys to save his friend.
Yeah.
But he didn't kill the bad guys. He kind of betrayed his friend.
Jeez.
At least that's what I remember. But
Yeah.
shit.
So after that first incident, later on that night, we see this dirty bastard again, about to commit his most horrid act of all time. So Itadori ends up finding this lady that looks absolutely traumatized and is in a vegetable state. So we ask her, hey, everything good? No. Monsters. Everybody turned into monsters. Patch face nigga. Then she ends up turning into Megamind and just falls over and dies.
Wow.
And then Itadori ends up realizing, oh God, we're cooked.
5 minutes later.
Hello, everybody. This is your conductor, MAHITO. Now, please stand clear as the train arrives for your death. To take you home. Yes, to take you home. Finally, man. Let me out of here, man. Parade, we're saved. Come on, man. Move. Get me on the train.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to our first level 10. So he releases all
Seems
these
right.
transfigured humans and chaos just ensues.
Yeah.
This is not just in the train station. Nigga, this is everywhere. The outside is literally just hell on earth. This thing
Oh
is
my
thrown into a
God.
sign. One right here just gets ate. And somebody right here getting their ass just tooted. Whoever was the person that got transfigured right here, that brother must have been starving. And there are just bodies everywhere, dude. And who do all these kills belong to? And guess who? Your favorite dirty, musty, patch-faced son of a bitch. Diabolical bastard, I'll tell you that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, since MAHITO has hit the almighty level 10, any action committed from this point on will now count as bonus stars. The more
What?
diabolical shit he does, the more stars he gets. And trust me, he gon' need them, because later on, we end up seeing a crippled Nanami. And this man looks cooked. Literally, half his body is burnt off. And so while he's fighting for his life against like 1,000,000-something transfigured humans, you can tell that he's on his last stand because it's showing shots of him on the beach. So after he's done killing all of them, MAHITO appears behind him and tells him, it's you, the one who survived the cheese touch. You know I will never forget the day that you jumped me. And blows this nigga up, Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
This sick fuck just blew this man's body up right in front of Itadori. So now it's time
Poor
for the
guy.
final battle.
Dude, Itadori can't catch a break. Mind you, this is, I believe, soon after the whole Sukuna killing everybody thing.
Oh, geez.
So he saw
Right,
all that shit happen,
right.
and then his friend died. Terrible.
Ugh.
The traumatized 15-year-old versus the patch-faced bastard. So Itadori goes in for the swing and gets rocked. Man gets sent flying and he's got a fat-ass scar on his head now. And I can tell the figurine companies are going crazy right now. They like, ooh, new character design just dropped. There's the Funko Pop. And look at him coming for the swing. Hey! Man made the cut even deeper. Gotta make sure that new character design sticks. So then this is where MAHITO does some more sick shit. So Itadori asks him how you can play with innocent people's lives like this. And he smiles at him and turns his head into Junpei. And look at this trolling. Yeah, you couldn't save your friend, huh? Yeah. Stupid nigga. This is just disgusting.
He just
bro.
That's terrible.
He just made it a puppet and
Yeah.
then like fucking mocked him.
Yep.
What a
And
douche.
then he killed the puppet.
Wow.
That's
He's sick.
literally unhinged.
Yeah.
Totally unhinged.
Truly unhinged behavior right here. In this whole fight, he was just being diabolical. Bro turned his arm into a cannon thinking he's Samus, started spamming the shit out of Gear 3rd, and then they get in the elevator and he tries to kiss the nigga. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Like, dog, that's harassment. Back the fuck up.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
that's
Right
taking
here
it too
is
far, okay?
horrible. Itadori ends up finding these two dudes, and they like, hey man, you better get over here. There's monsters everywhere. So Itadori's like, listen guys, you gotta get out of here. And he gets punched in the mouth.
Wow.
Hell no, he was hiding in this man's body. This is disgusting. Oh, and you didn't think it could get worse? He grabs bro right here and makes him a sword. No. No.
What do you mean?
Yo,
Well, I've never seen anything like that before.
he could just take people's bodies and just make them into anything, I guess.
Words.
I feel like you're just really shook.
I'm shook. I am. He just grabbed him and then he was a sword. It was a clean transition. Oh my God.
No, bro. I do not care what anybody says. This is the worst death of this entire series. I have to know what's going on inside this.
Dude, the guard is the dude's face.
I know.
The guard is his face. Ugh.
this man's head right now. Like, why did you have to do this? This man must have watched that one isekai reincarnated as a sword and said, let me see if I could do that.
Oh my God.
Look at him. Blood said, human. And bro just gets sent flying. This nigga is sick. It's like at this point, this man's entire arc.
Dude, how many stars are we gonna have by the end of
Gonna
this?
fill the
This is
whole
ridiculous. It's just
screen.
like the amount of murder this character has is ridiculous.
is just using innocent human beings. Look at him. He even made this man's head explode to flashbang, bro. So Mahito's about to kill him. But bro ends up getting blasted from the inside out. Because apparently dude had a double the whole time that was fighting Nobara. And she hit that bro with the band hammer. So while he's basically stunned, Itadori pops off on bro. I'm talking like Tekken combo type shit. Like this man literally could not move. Look at him. He even grabbed him and threw him on the wall just to combo him some more. And look at him hit the finisher. KO. So after this man got juggled on the wall and hit with the nastiest combo of the decade, he was like, yeah,
Look at that face.
I cannot go out like this. So this man turned into some despicable mean minions and decided to
Yo, Mahito minions, bro. They need to make toys of those.
make his great escape just to do some more horrendous shit. So he ends up running into his double. And guess who was chasing behind that other double?
Oh.
Yeah, so y'all probably know where this is going. Bro rubs his nasty ass hands on Nobara's face and gives her the cheese touch. And you knew it was over for her because they did a whole 20-minute backstory. Like, bro, that's how you know she was cooked. And yeah, man, shit went kapow. Man, I don't even want to talk about this shit no more, bro. It's damn shitty, fucktard bastard.
Dude, the faces this dude makes. He's like, I'm so innocent. Murder. It's constant murder, dude.
Absolutely careless makes him absolutely dangerous.
Crazy.
See, look, now I'm at the point that I'm just saying shit. Like, this man has put Itadori through, like, years of pain in the amount of 10 minutes. Like, he's literally putting everybody that he knows in a pack. And look at this fuck nigga. Bro hits him with a black flash. Now he's still in his move. He's just looking at him, beating his ass and telling him, yeah, what the fuck do you think this is, nigga? What? You thought this was gonna be some Team 7 Naruto bullshit? Nah, nigga, this is JJJ. No happy endings allowed. And then he just beat this man.
Oh my God, how's it gonna end?
Itadori was cooked. But when all hope seemed lost and you in a
Yeah.
dark place, there is one person that could save you, and that's your brother. So Big Bro Toto pulled up and said, I'ma need you to back up, little bro. Out here fucking with my brother. So then he told Itadori, get your ass up, little bro. What the fuck the big booty hoes gonna think of your ass if you on your knees, nigga? But then Mahito ends up attacking him, but Dog clapped and kicked the shit out of his ass and said, I'ma need you to back up. Me and my brother is trying to have a sentimental moment. So the tall and big booty loving tag team champions was ready to defend their title against Patchy the Bum. And they did not waste no time. They started cooking this nigga. It got to the point where Mahito got desperate and had to do some more hellacious shit. And what do I mean by that? Turning 2 more people into swords. Dog. He did it again.
It's so
At this
crazy.
point, bro, this man is a walking definition of diabolical. Like, he's just doing shit just because. So they had to get his bum ass up on out of here. Toto had to hit this man with this plus ultra looking ass black flash and send his musty ass flying. You could probably smell his must throughout Shibuya. So Mahito said, to hell with this, and pukes out a shitload of doo-doo turds.
Oh
to send
boy,
them all
here
the
we
way
go
up to
again.
the surface. And then Itadori came in for the fucking pig just to get grabbed and thrown into the crater. And then this nasty ass boy decided to risk it all. So he tries to do a 0.2 second domain expansion and got some hands coming out his mouth and shit with his hot ass breath. And before he activated, he needed permission from Sukuna. He was like, hey man, I just want to make sure I'm not touching you, big bro. And gives Toto's hand every single disease that he has. So he had to chop that shit off. He was like, nah, nigga, I'm STD free. So then Mahito gut checks him with a black flash. But Toto ate it with the power of his parasocial relationship with Tanaka-chan. Like shit, I guess this is an inside that look of the mind of a tier 3 Twitch sub. Bro thought to himself, if I beat this nigga ass, she gonna let me hit.
That's
Then
awesome.
Itadori tags in and smacks his dirty ass like 30 yards. So now Mahito was on his last legs. So out of pure desperation, this man turned himself into a Frieza-looking ass transformation.
What?
Bro said, come at me, monkey. And he started eating everything.
badass.
He just made out of steel, Luke Cage ass nigga. And he picks him up and slams his ass. And he done
Dude, when you get grabbed by the face and slammed to the ground, I feel like that's just a level of disrespect that if you don't win the fight, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, and
'Cause you-
I gotta be honest, I don't see how he's gonna win this.
hell out of Itadori. Look, his mouth even slid open. So they both go in for a final swing, but Mahito's body ends up fucking up. And it was finally over for this sick fuck. Toto makes Itadori swap places and blasts the bone. And look at this pathetic son of a bitch. Bro tried to puke out some more turds and ended up realizing, oh, no, I'm out of ammo. And then Itadori just stands over and tells him,
You are a worthless, bitch ass nigga. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. You serve no purpose in life. You should kill yourself now.
and look at his pathetic ass running away like, and then he runs into Ghetto, and bro gets hit with the whole ass princess and the frog death.
I just need a little more time. No, please help me. Just a little more time.
What's he doing? Put him in a black hole?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this motherfucker will be locked in this bitch for eternity with a whopping level 10 with
Wow.
over 8 stars. This bastard does not need to ever see the light of day ever again. So get comfortable,
Damn.
you dirty, diabolical son of a bitch.
I mean, I've seen some pretty terrible villains, but he takes the cake.
Did he kill 3 semi-main characters?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Because you will spend eternity in the deepest, darkest pits in the asylum. You sick fuck.
As he should.
Yeah.
That dude's crazy.
Mahito,
But awesome.
Probably one of the more diabolical characters. I think Sukuna does take the cake, but I think when it comes, I think Sukuna is the good example of like a quick, decisive kill. Don't waste no time. So he does, he plays with his food. If his food is strong enough, Mahito, gruesome. Every single one of his kills is vile.
Everyone gets it too.
I
Like no
know.
mercy to anybody.
No one. And
What-
it's just a game for him.
When he turned that guy into, when he came out of the guy's mouth and then turned that guy's friend into a sword,
Dude, he wore him like a jacket.
I ain't never seen anything like that before.
He literally punched Itadori through the dude's mouth and then grabbed his friend, turned him into a sword.
He just like unzipped himself. Oh man, just been in there a while.
That-
Anyway,
That's awful. So cruel. Do you know when he throws up, he's throwing up because he turns all these people into
Yeah.
little marbles and then he eats them. So then when he's like, I need something to mess with, he just vomits them out and then starts making whatever the hell he wants.
yeah,
He's vile. Absolutely vile.
that was awesome.
Ugh, this is a great showcase. Absolutely great. I mean, he deserved all those stars.
Yes, maybe more.
Well, on that note, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.